just wanted to share with you guys a simple but yummy recipe that I like to make at home. This is kind of like my mock recipe from Red Lobster. They have like a linguine with garlic shrimp, and this is how I make it. So of course you're gonna need your linguine, you're gonna need some Alfredo sauce. I like to take a shortcut and I either get this kind, there's another kind, I'll link a picture if it allows me to in the comments. If not, I'll let you guys know the name of the brand that I get. But I found these in Target. They're only $8.99. I want it with a lot of shrimp, so I'm going to make 2 bags, and this already has the butter and garlic sauce. It's salted butter with garlic sauce. This is ready super fast. This on its own is amazing. You can even have it on its own on top of pasta, but I'm gonna elevate the dish by adding the Alfredo sauce and making it more like the Red Lobster one. I am also going to be adding some garlic salt. So here I have my skillet. Don't mind my stove. I have some water boiling for the linguine. I am going to add a little bit of oil. Once it starts to boil, it is already salted, and we are going to start putting our shrimp into the skillet. Okay, you guys, so like I said, we're gonna start by adding our shrimp, and I'll show you guys what everything looks like once I have added it. You're gonna put this on medium. Remember, shrimp cook very, very fast, so you don't want to burn it, you know what I mean? And the cool thing about these shrimp is, I'm gonna show you guys before I even mix it. They are actually raw, so they are very fresh. They're raw, and you get these little discs of butter, which already has your garlic, obviously your butter, and your salt. So you guys can see the shrimp are raw, so we are going to cook the shrimp rather than getting pre-cooked shrimp, which I've done before. The other brand that I do get does have the shrimp pre-cooked. However, it's actually a little more expensive, or about the same price that I paid for this one, and I feel like this one is better because your shrimp are raw, they're fresh, you know, so you're cooking them. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start letting this melt down because it's very frozen. I literally just took it out of the freezer right now. And I've never cooked 2 packets together. If I need to, I'll get the bigger pot that I have. But our water is just about boiling now, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil to it. I'm gonna add some oil back here because my son doesn't eat this, so he's going to have mac and cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab our linguine. Now I like to grab the linguine or the spaghetti, and I like to break it down so it's easier, you know, to eat. I've always done this ever since my kiddos were small. So I break it like in half, throw it down. Let me know in the comments, do you guys break your spaghetti linguine for cheese, or do you leave it long, like how it comes? Let me know. Just about done here. Now what's gonna give the flavor to this is going to be obviously the butter that this melts down to. It melts down into a really nice buttery garlic sauce, and when you mix that with an Alfredo sauce, it is delish. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt because I add that to pretty much everything that I cook, you guys. I love that Lori's garlic salt. It is so good. So I'm just kind of mixing it a little bit here so that we can get the butter nice and melted. I want to say that each bag brings about 4 of the butter discs, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's definitely 3, but I want to say it's more like 4. And you can even cover this if you want so that you can trap the heat so that it can cook a little faster. So once the shrimp are ready, I will show you guys, and then we'll go ahead and add the sauce and take our next steps. One thing I did forget to mention, guys, is make sure that you know, stir your linguine. I mean, if you've ever made pasta before, you obviously know that. But in case you're someone that's never cooked before in your life and you want to try this recipe, just make sure that whenever you're making pasta, you make sure that you give it a good stir, because you do not want your noodles to get stuck together. And here you go. Here's a good way to know if your shrimp is cooked or not. When it turns this beautiful pink color, that means it is cooked. Obviously, if it is frozen like that, it is not cooked. So when it's this nice color, you know that the shrimp is cooked. It's still cooking, but you know, again, in case you've never made seafood or you've never, you know, cooked before, just giving some little tips. Okay, you guys, this is exactly what you want your shrimp to look like. At this point, if you're not making pasta or you're not adding Alfredo sauce to it, you know, you can eat it like this with white rice, with a side of mashed potatoes. I mean, guys, anything you want, right? But at this point, like I said, they are cooked already. We are now going to be adding our Alfredo sauce to this. Do not get rid of the butter, because that is going to be part of your sauce, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me open up the jar. Okay, so we are going to add the Alfredo sauce to this. And then once I get the sauce mixed all together, then I'm going to be adding a little bit of the garlic salt. Guys, look at how amazing that looks with the Alfredo stirred in. If you like, you can probably add some broccoli to this too. So I'm just gonna add just a tad bit, because I don't necessarily love jarred or canned Alfredo sauce. So to elevate it, I like to add a little bit of, you know, spices to it to give it some more flavor. But these shrimp and the sauce that it's cooked in is flavorful enough. So at this point, I give it a little taste. Could use a little more. But other than that, it is perfection. So now we're gonna drain our pasta and mix it all together. Sorry guys, I'm jumping ahead. We're not gonna drain the pasta yet and mix it together. We're gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes on very low heat, because you do not want it to burn. Okay guys, there is our linguine. We have drained it, and I am going to put you guys on my tripod and attempt to pour this in so that you guys at a weight in an angle that you guys can see. So let's see if it works. Okay, this is the best I could do, you guys. So I'm grabbing it and I'm gonna just pour it right over the linguine. This smells so good. I'm gonna get all of those drippings. You want everything. You want every little bit in there, because this is your sauce. This is what's gonna give the pasta the flavor. That butter, I'm telling you guys, those shrimp are so good. I highly recommend them. Let me know in the comments if you've tried them and if they have them in your local Target. Like I said, I'll link the other ones that I used to use when I would make this recipe. I still use them if I don't have these, but I prefer these over the other ones for sure. I actually have some in my freezer, but not in the box. They're just, I have them loose in the little packet that it comes in. I wish you guys, you see the steam? I wish you guys could smell this. And using 2 packs, I feel, gives you a decent amount of shrimp. Sorry guys, I was trying to grab you to show you, but there you go. See, it gives you like a nice amount of shrimp. So I would say that this is such a nice like date night dinner. My husband can't eat seafood, so I'm making him steak tonight. I literally sometimes cook 3 meals, guys. I have mac and cheese for Jaden back here. I have this for myself, Destiny, and her boyfriend, and then I'm gonna make my hubby steak and mashed potatoes. But yeah guys, that's it. That's my recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do enjoy my content, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Join La Familia, because girl, if you have not yet subscribed, what What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. Love you, amigas. Take care, friends. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye now.